Hello and Willis World back with another one. So, I'm going to be doing 3 videos today. Well, it's almost 5 in the morning for me here, but while I have a quiet gap and while people are asleep and there's no copyright sounds going, I'm going to knock out a video for a build for all 3 classes, starting from the top of the list. My Titan is solar all the way. Thunderlord is there right now because I don't have anything ranged for solar right now, but the stunning with that is very nice and it's anti-overload, so no reason not to, and it's given to everyone who is joining into the game right now. There is the Emmet AR. I do have one crafted right here, but with this, if you get any of them red box, does not matter the roll. Salvage it. Unless it's something like this. Ambitious Assassin and Incandescent is great. The only reason I crafted something is because I want access to the enhanced variants of that. But, down to what the build is. It is any weapon that has Incandescent, or if you have something else in your heavy slot that isn't exotic, utilize the Skyburners and Hipfire, because its Hipfire will constantly scorch targets. Now, I did get the Lordly Splendor, and it was a pain in the ass to do so, and I was using the seasonal mod that had the class ability applies health regen. Yeah, it's a whole cluster crap over there, but one thing you can change very, very easily, and I realize I'm using the wrong build here. Whoops. Void, do I have anything void? Yes, I do. I'm gonna need to change some mods around. I had been playing around with Arc, so I guess you'll get a 2-in-1 build, because it's literally that change, and ta-da, it's in my Arc. And then I don't really rely on any weapons here, because, well, frankly, I'm a monkey. With the Striker subclass, utilize the Ballistic Slam and the Knockout. Yeah, fun things happen. Because these, while they're nice, knock this intrinsically. Wait, am I doing? I am doing the wrong thing. No, I am doing the right thing. I'm confused. Sorry. It's been a minute since I've been on Titan. It has not been my main. But yes, Ballistic Slam. I believe I was waiting on these to come out. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's this one that I was waiting for it to come out. But yeah, Spark of Amplitude. Yeah. This was kind of just a shenanigans, got me through the intro mission. I was just testing out all the art classes. Did not enjoy the Titan arc anywhere near as much as I enjoyed the Arc Hunter. But basically, the change here, heavy-handed here. I'm just going to switch to melee. And the melee Wellmaker here to Protective Light. And that is really just about it. However, I'm going to have to switch back over to solar. As you can see, 99 discipline. I masterworked my helmet, that will be going up, and 101 resilience. Yeah. Let's just say Lordly Splendor is to be a bit of a joke. And with the subclass basically set up for you, the Titan, if you saw how I was using heavy-handed, the heavy-handed paired with insurmountable skull fort on the Arc and melee Wellmaker. You can ballistic slam constantly, and as long as you kill a single target with your melee, when it's activated, you get your melee back. It's very powerful and very likey. I likey a lot. However, if you do not have Lordly Splendor, feel free to equip One-Eyed Mask. As my Osteostriga build showed, that gets a lot of shield uptime. And with Solar subclass, let's just say you're Sol Invictus, it's gonna be a lot of fun. You have constant health regen that is uninterrupted while you have Sol Invictus, which is basically the whole Well of Life thing. Except this, you get on any solar ability Final Blow, Hammer of Sol impacts, or defeating scorched targets. This is why I say any weapon with Incandescent or the Skyburners. Skyburners hipfire shoots an explosive shot that scorches all targets it hits. Whereas this, you get a kill with anything with Incandescent, that enemy explodes and scorches everything around them. If you get 4 kills in rapid succession with a Incandescent, it will actually trigger ignitions on anything surviving with all of the scorch stacks on it. The reason I was very excited for this auto rifle, one, Ambitious Assassin is very powerful. You see my 32 magazine right there? Let's just say earlier I got that up to 80 on a 450 auto rifle. And constant Incandescent means constant scorch. Your fragments, class ability recharges faster when you scorch. You don't really need this one unless you have the Lordly Splendor. If you have One-Eyed Mask, throw whatever you want right there. But then rapidly defeating multiple targets with solar ignitions generates orbs of power. I couldn't really care less about the effect. That's there for resilience again. If you want to keep this there, it does really actually happen quite a bit. And it gives you resilience. And resilience got reworked. If you do want to play Void Titan, get resilience up. You'll have 40% damage reduction in PvE with everything else that was going on. Solar weapon or ability Final Blows extend duration of restoration and radiant. What is awesome about that? Yeah, Sol Invictus, you step into that, and as long as you've got a group of enemies by you, sorry, cat jumping into my lap, wanting attention, that restoration will be constant. Then paired with that, I have Ember of Torches. Your melee attack, I use the Infinite Hammer, makes you radiant. So you can keep 100% uptime on a damage increase and a constant heal if you have a solar weapon. That is already massive on its own. Throw in Incandescent, that will proc Sol Invictus and make it even easier to have 100% uptime. Now, yes, I am using that. you can easily choose to go Roaring Flame. I just choose that because, well, I was kind of playing with that and the heavy-handed. Because see, what's fun is if you're charged with light with this, and you don't do that second slam, you instantly get half your melee back, and heavy-handed gives you your half your melee back. And you can actually spam Scorch onto targets. It's actually pretty fun. It's hard to do, because if you even slightly press the get button or hold it for slightly too long, it's going to throw that second one. But when it does work, yeah, you can infinitely just Scorch everything in front of you, which really procs the Scorch effects very quickly. But the Lordly Splendor, when I get low on health, utilizes my class ability and places a Solar Restoration Sunspot on me, but that restoration spot gives me 2 times restoration, which is basically what you were getting from Well of Life before. Double it. That's literally all there is to it. Then you got Protective Light for that damage decrease, Elemental Charge to gain it, Melee Wellmaker, paired with Infinite Hammer. Very easy to get charged with light. I have Font of Wisdom there because getting my super up more often, always fun. Very simple change you can do that makes this work really well and lets you use things besides your melee. Elemental Armaments. You throw that on right there and change your Elemental Ordnance to Melee Wellmaker. You can utilize those. Change this. Oh yeah. I was gonna apply that. Forgot about that. I was using last season stuff there because, like I said, I didn't really feel Titan. But pair that with Font of Might, as well as the Radiant. Those do stack. And if you throw that with this thing or anything with Incandescent, you are killing things really fast. And from Elemental Armaments, you're killing things with those guns, then goes and feeds into everything else. Yeah, this is the build that I've been using on it. Last season I did use the Khepri's Horn with a solar weapon and the seasonal artifact mod that made it so that, hey, your class ability applies Resto ×2. And it was nice and all, but now that it doesn't have the Resto ×2, I would highly recommend One-Eyed Mask if you have not completed Legend campaign. That, or One-Eyed Mask for Legend Lost Sectors to get it from there, and then you can go to the campaign and get a different exotic from it. But yeah, that's my Titan build. And with that, Willis's World out.